From bridging unemployment gap to community development, this time the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has announced that the construction of the Badagry deep sea port will commence in the month of June. He made this known during a stakeholders meeting with the host communities where he assured them of bringing development to Badagry.
The community engagement in Badagry area of Lagos and the state governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, his deputy Kadri Hamzat and other cabinet members are here to take part in the meeting over the deep sea ports in the area. The discussion is centered around the delay of the deep sea port birthed about 10 years ago during the administration of former Governor Babatunde Fashola. Leaders of the host communities plead with the government to make the project a reality.
The problem we are having is that the consultation, the seaport representatives, the way and manner they approach us, they ask us they want to do this, they want to do that. Even without compensation, without anything, they started to mount bore the seaport land on our land. They started to mount things without proper negotiation. We are afraid. Our fear is that we don't know what these people are coming to do. Either they are coming to deceive us. Whenever we have accepted them, they do somehow or whatever they wanted to do without compensation or compensating us properly. So our problem is that we want them, the seaport project leaders or the owners, to meet us personally so that we can agree on compensation.
The managing director of the project gives a breakdown of the deep sea port and what people stand to benefit.
This project has been on since 2012, but we encountered some delays in order to align with the existing regulatory procedures for development of key port infrastructure in the country. We are presently at the tail end of the regulatory requirements, which we believe will be complete much sooner than later. The Deep Sea Port project will be developed in 4 phases under a public-private partnership arrangement that includes the supporting roles of both the Lagos State government and the federal government of Nigeria through the Federal Ministry of Transport, the Nigerian Postal Authority, as well as other relevant government agencies. As you're aware, the deep sea port is to be located in Bereful area of Badagry, Lagos State. It covers an area of approximately 1,103 hectares, out of which 623 is dedicated for port activities, including an 18-meter draft and a 4-meter quay, making it the port with the deepest draft and the widest berths in sub-Saharan Africa.
The Commissioner for Commerce, Industry and Cooperative seeks for smooth working relationship to get the projects running.
We are hopeful that at the end of the day, under Mr. Governor's direction, we will be able to chart a way forward in ensuring smooth and cordial relationship between our investor, Badagry Deep Sea Port Limited, and members of the host communities, with a view to safeguarding easy access of the investor to the project land area, whilst assuring our host communities, who are the ancestral landowners, of adequate protection of their various concerns and interests by the state government. Mr. Governor, sir, I am proud and happy that you have taken the initiative in ensuring that the investment confidence of the promoters of a deep sea port is secure, while the concern and interests of our host communities are adequately addressed. Distinguished stakeholders, I would like to commend the management and staff of Badagry Port Development Limited for being visionary in the choice of Badagry as the host community for the Deep Sea Port project, and the resilience in ensuring that the project becomes a reality. On our part, in the Ministry of Commerce, Industry and Cooperatives, we remain committed to making Lagos a 21st century economy, and therefore would continue to promote sustainable commercial and industrial growth through improved business support policies and infrastructure. Our door is always wide open for suggestions and dialogues at all times. We earnestly seek for your cooperation in making Adia State attractive to investors at all times for the continued growth and development of our local economy.
And the governor assures the people of changing the face of Badagry and also compensation to all who will be affected in the course of the project.
The Badagry Deep Sea Port project is not just one project. This is a multi-level opportunity for progress for all of the people in this part of our great state. Very importantly, employment and capacity building for the teeming youth and the women in this great community will remain a priority for this project. We're aware that the conversation started about 10 years ago during the time of one of my predecessors, Honorable Minister Badagry Fashola, SAN, which is the reason we have organized ourselves here today to have a community engagement. We conceived as a flagship project that would fully operationalize and will not only boost the fortune of the people of Badagry, but also transform the entire ecosystem, the economy of our state, and that of the entire West African corridor. It's not also by chance that they call these our routes the Nigerian West African corridor. And this is one of the things that will make it truly, really, really a West African corridor. As you are aware, when completed, this deep sea port will be the second in the state after the one in Lekki, which we are projecting that we will commission it before the end of this year. I wish to assure you that we're ready and willing to adequately compensate you for your economic losses and to replace all of your lost assets, including buildings and ancestral sites that you might have.
The people of Badagry will be waiting to see if the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu matches word with action, and hopefully the Badagry Deep Sea Port will become operational.